everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. FallenShadow, or Shondo, or commonly referred to as Shondo, is an English-speaking VTuber from, I believe, the UK as well. She's a part of Mythic Talent. She, as you can see here, is usually pretty bubbly, but recently she did have a couple of things that happened that, this stuff happened here. We already know about the outed alert thing. She did apologize for that, but we have another apology from her as well. That was a big one, but this one is another one. Hi everyone, this is FallenShadow. I'm safe and doing better, but I felt the need to reach out to you in a few really important matters before I resume my internet break. She had schizoaffective disorder, and she had an episode of that where she kind of dissociated, things like that. First of all, I'm so sorry for anyone that I've worried with my recent behavior. I suffered schizoaffective episode recently. I think it was triggered by stress and lack of sleep, and the rest due to prolonged Shondothon. But I generally didn't realize there was a problem until I had a catatonic psychotic lapse and I briefly hospitalized. So she did have to get hospitalized for that. I would like to sincerely apologize to anyone I worried or frightened during the stream that happened in early hours of October 31st, and with the way the Shondothon had to be cut short. I was not lucid and generally have no clue how I went live. If anything I said or I did scared you, I am so sorry, and I hope that you know that the things I can say or do during these times don't hold any substance, and it's just random brain babble. All I can do is assure you that I'm okay and safe and mostly embarrassed by it all, and I will do my best to make sure this never happens again. Now that I'm more stable and back home, it's very easy to see that I was declining for quite a bit before that event, but I was too busy streaming to check myself and realize. I have been asked by my family to take a break from the internet for the time being and spend some time with them to rest up and get myself properly stabilized again. I am feeling a lot better than I have in a while already. I'll be touching some grass, eating healthy, and starting sessions with my new therapist and psychologist in a week or two. I really want to get better, and I hope she does get better. I really truly hope she does get better. This is a lifetime thing. The schizoaffective thing, it's a lifetime thing. So she has to be able to manage it a little bit better than she has. It is not something that's going to go away. Even with therapy, it's going to get better, but it's not going to go away. She's still going to have episodes, as the main thing is minimizing the episodes, of course. Additionally, regarding merchandise, the deadline is now passed, but the storefront is, of course, still open. I will be reaching out to the customer service emails to resolve all existing inquiries within the next day or two, and I will close all orders for real on November 10th. If you have an inquiry or issue with your merch, please fill out the contact form ASAP so I can resolve it before I close orders. Thank you everyone for your kindness and patience with me. I'm sorry for being so much trouble all of the time. Please be nice to yourself and others. Shondo. And yeah, this one is an apology more to her community for everything that's happened, for the fact that she didn't take care of herself, for the fact that it led to things like this. She already did a direct apology to Floki VT, which I have in my last video, which you should see above me now that I'm speaking about it. You should have seen it probably a bit before as well. And that was good. It was an actual sincere apology. She did put in some things there that a lot of people are going to criticize, of course, but it is a good apology. And this one is too. I just do hope that she gets better. We definitely have some stuff for you today. Today we're talking about Mizkif, who is the person that has been alleged again because of legal reasons. It is going to court, but it has not been fully finished in court. Mizkif is alleged to have done SA against a previous partner, Emiru, and of course there are a lot of other allegations of other SA and other inappropriate things happening out there. Emiru came out a couple weeks ago after the whole TwitchCon situation. She came out and said that yes, Mizkif did do some really bad things to her, try to SA her once, was really being abusive, that type of thing, and came out with receipts. He's also apparently involving Asmongold in this one as well, because of course Asmongold came out in defense of Emiru, and he is a big creator. Of course, that's how he wants to get revenge against a big creator. So what is he doing? He is doing defamation claims. He's trying to take out Asmongold and Emiru, and in court filed a lawsuit against 2 streamers along with 3 media companies. Matthew Mizkif Ronaldo, one of the most popular streamers on Twitch, filed a lawsuit against Emiru Shunk and Zach Asmongold Hoyt alongside 3 media companies and defamation breach of contract. So they are reported by KXAN that they have, she accused him of psychological, domestic, that type of stuff, harassment, SA, threats of blackmail, And he also threatened to blackmail a bunch of other people, by the way. He actually did that on stream, allegedly at least. Emiru alleges that Mizkif had been indirectly threatening through friends and people that I work with, you know, continuing to do things. Of course, this is one where she actually went on and talked about it. I think everyone who paid attention knew that he was very controlling over what I wore to a degree I was friends with, and even when I would stream. So all these allegations are coming out here. Everything is coming out. And we have Legal Mindset saying, Mizkif is going to lose this lawsuit so hilariously, I will need to supersize my popcorn for this one. He has opened himself up to complete reputation destruction while suffering the pain of discovery and legal fees. That's the thing. He has gone after all of this stuff because he cannot take anything. He cannot take any, you know, negative connotations with anything that he wants to actually take a look at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the actual thing. Ronaldo versus Shunk. This is the court case. It is a publicly available court case, so I am not doxing anybody by showing this. What I am going to try to do, though, is let me just open this in another area for you, because what I want to do first is I want to make sure that I do not show the full name of the person, the people involved in this whole thing here. Because that is what they are, you know, what they would say is a bad thing. So here we go. This is the main one here in the full complaint here of Ronaldo vs. Shunk. And here it is, the OTK, Mythic Talent Management, and King Gaming Labs as well. This is one thing that they want to go through. This is what the whole thing he wants to go through. And Discovery is going to be a B. This is Discovery's. They're going to find out all of his texts, all of his previous texts, everything that he has done, everything that has been said about him, whether it's true or not. He is opening himself up to some really nasty stuff. These types of things will hurt you more than you'll hurt other people. And I think he's going to find out soon enough. Recently has some news, and that is why she's in our news today. Who is she, though? She's an independent English-speaking VTuber who used to be a part of VSHOJO. She had left the company around 2023. We all know how she left and the reason why she left and all the things that happened during the time that she was leaving. We all know that, unfortunately, it was not under the best circumstances. So why are we talking about her today again? She does have a bit of an announcement, which was a new look, a new outfit that she had for the Halloween season, the spooky season. It got done, I think, right around the correct time. So let's take a look at this. This was actually something that was done shown on November 5th, but it was something that was supposed to be shown, I guess, on October 31st during spooky season. Yeah, you can still have this because it's still a very good one. Let's take a look.
We got 1 month to whip out a concert. Let's go. It's over already, man. Yeah, happy late Ushidi. I never know if it's I think it's Samoyed, but I don't like saying Samoyed. It feels...
So we're gonna have to mute it because of the music in the background, but let's take a look at what she has here. She does have music that's usually okay on Twitch, but as you know, on YouTube, whenever you have anything going on there, they tend to not like it, and they tend to copyright strike, which is the reason why I am going and doing this way. So she goes through, you know, chats through everything. That is her main one here. She's also showing off some other parts, you know, when she's, you know, being joined by another person, because this is part of a collab that she's doing as well. She's doing collabs with other people, and that is basically her kind of new outfit, the scary stuff. They had a collab after this with another VTuber, you know, looking at some spooky stuff, looking at some scary stuff. So that's also what I wanted to show you guys there. It's great. It's great to see that she's still doing more things for herself, doing more things for her community, and getting wonderful things like this outfit done. Ume, I know, is a female VTuber out there she does appear to be either a fairy or a moth, you know, praise lamp and all that kind of fun stuff. She is doing something new here, which is the Ume's SMP. Of course, this is just a female SMP, as there are people there who are VAllure, and VAllure has a strong policy of not collabing and not doing any projects that have to do with men. They know their audience and they're doing it that way, which is perfectly fine. I have no issue with that. Let's take a look. a very nice VSMP, as you can see here. A lot of things created. A stage, I guess, where people can perform some Halloween stuff. Yep, this is a stage where people can perform some Halloween stuff. It's just, it is a big SMP. You can see all the people being involved here, just some of them, going through all of them, little by little, all through there. Big and small. You can see Froggy Lock popped in there for a second. So Froggy Lock is a part of it. So yeah, it is this large group of wonderful creators here who are going to be having lots and lots of fun. Like I mentioned, it is a large creator made VSMP. A lot of these creators, because of their agency, etc., and also the fans, they do not normally collab with any men on there, so that is why this is like that, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I have zero issue with this happening here. Logo by Selene Texty and Rayquaza MV, and collage by Smulchy Pansy. All these here. Cinema Love Minecraft, RP, DM'd you about it earlier. Thank you for the invitation. I look forward to it very much. These are not like all large VTubers. These are some small VTubers going around that they have there doing the VSMP as well. Like I said, I'm a full supporter of this because it's just going to give some small VTubers a lot of possibilities for later collabs and also for some exposure to audiences. VividV was a Japanese VTuber organization that, as you can see here, has a lot of esports, a lot of things popping up here. They had their own official shop. They were doing a lot of fun things, or trying to do fun things with their talents, but that is no more. The reason is, recently, of course, like you said, like I've said before, they were very recently coming out, but they found out through some things here, as mentioned here. This one that I'm showing you here is basically here where the CEO mentions that it is through their, not necessarily mismanagement, but their fault for not figuring out that people were, embezzling and doing all that kind of stuff. Poor judgment of representative made the situation even worse. Pretext of resolving staff shortages, approach talking about hiring them as staff, like basically the person who ended up causing the issues, I believe. I really hate how this happens through Google Translate, but yeah, basically he's here apologizing for the confusion and inconvenience caused by our company and operations of VividV. The events were mismanaged, all these other things are mismanaged, and there were negligent managers, things like that. Basically apologizing to the fans for all the bad stuff that has been happening recently, very recently, and all the mismanagement of all the different projects, all the different things here. The fact that he wasn't able to get the correct managers and deal with the managers properly, a lot of things. Express my deepest gratitude to all the fans, talents, and related parties who have supported us until now. And this is the more easily read, not so blurry part of the whole thing. Report an apology regarding, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all supporters of VividV and its affiliated talents, as well as to all related parties, for your continued encouragement. It is great regret that we inform you that Link Up Co. Ltd., operator of VividV, has encountered severe financial difficulties that made it impossible to continue business operations, leading us to prepare for bankruptcy proceedings. Regarding termination of talent management, in connection with this matter, we are sequentially terminating management contracts with all our affiliated talents. We deeply apologize for significant concern and inconvenience this causes. Fan club services are also being forcibly canceled. Refunds for goods are going to be happening. More than likely, you're going to have to go through a certain form, etc. And any event-related items that have not been sent out yet. So 25 customers whose items confirmed in stock by our office have not yet been shipped. We aim to ship all items by around November 15th. So all those that can't be shipped will be refunded. All those that can be shipped will be shipped, because people still want their items from their Oshi. For 20 customers or whom have already been notified that items are out of stock, whom we have confirmed refund arrangements, refunds will be processed by the end of November. For all other inquiries, you go to that form that they have there. Regarding handling of crowdfunding contributions, we also handle refunds sincerely for all those who supported our crowdfunding campaigns. Details of the refund processes are scheduled to begin sequentially from November 10th. Future policy, we continue to respond with sincerity to ensure that our talents, our related parties, and fans do not suffer any further disadvantages. We once again deeply apologize for the significant inconvenience and concern this has caused to all related parties. For all other inquiries, please use the following form, and that is the form that they have there. And this is tough. From what I know, from what I've been told, all other talents are going to be going indie in one way or another. They are finishing the talent, contracts, the management contracts. They're letting them go and letting them do their own thing, from what I understand. And here as well, to our dear fans, this is one right here that I'm going to be mentioning, which is, thank you very much. We recently conducted a crowdfunding campaign for the BB Bui first anniversary agency-wide costume production, received a total of 3 million yen. I'd like to express our sincere gratitude to all fans who support us on a daily basis, to all the talents who continue to work every day. However, it's become difficult to continue producing the common costumes as originally planned. Sincerely apologize to everyone who was looking forward to this. Therefore, we will be refunding all donations in order from November 10th. For all those who have paid by credit card, the refund will be processed automatically through your credit card without any procedures. The time of reflection and how it is shown to our statement will vary depending on the card company. For those who have supported us by convenience store payment, we will contact you individually via the email address registered with Sodios and the messages function in the Sodios site, and refund your funds by bank transfer. I'd like to offer our deepest apologies for the inconvenience and concern caused by all concerned parties. To all concerned parties, there are rumors of someone somewhere mismanaging funds, embezzling funds, etc. There is no official proof of this, but we will see that, yeah. And this is basically the same thing we saw on this part, on the main one that I showed you here. The same stuff you see here is what you see here on their whole new thing that I got from their news section. So this absolutely sucks. This sucks for everybody involved. It sucks for the people who were blindsided by this, for the fans, for the VTubers, for everything there. It does absolutely suck. I hate that this happened. I hate that this is something that we have to go through again. Remember, we had the VSHOJO embezzling funds things too, and that is it's just too recent that two companies had the same issues. This one, it's not it doesn't look like it's from the top down. It might be, but we'll find out in due time. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, a place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between, because I want to promote people. That's what I want to do. I want to promote people like Smulchy, who is the one that we're talking about today. She's a monkey artist, Stinky, and let's take a look at their side here. They're currently playing a game up there, as you can see. We're going to be talking about them here, though. What's poppin'? I am a monkey. I play lots of silly old games, and let's take a look at one of the silly old games that they played recently, which is, of course, Grand Theft Auto. Let's take a look.
Apparently, we got a little bit of rain scheduled for later. Now, that ain't too usual, because it never does really rain in the desert. And Los Santos used to be the desert, people. Can you believe it? We gonna get some rain, man. So
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry.
Get your radio tuned into radio.
Hey, let's get out of here before the cops show, man.
Heart my butt.
Oh, God.
No. Get back on the bike. Get back on the bike.
Whoops. Sometimes the textures do betray. So here they are, Smulchy in their YouTube side. Of course, I will have this YouTube here in the description down below. They're at the very least, where you can see their videos, some videos here that they've done, some shorter videos, some shorts themselves, and other posts, etc. So thank you so much, Smulchy, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.